Hi, I'm Kristen Matthews, and this is the Pilates Fix. Thanks so much for joining me today for day 24 of the Holiday Fix Challenge. We'll be doing a 5 best arm exercises workout. So I've picked some of my favorites. You know, there's so many out there. We've done a lot of arm stuff, a lot of planking. So I tried to pick some different ones for this workout today. Hopefully there'll be some new ones for you. So grab your mat and let's begin. Okay, so let's begin sitting down on your bottom with your knees bent, your legs about inner hip width apart, and we'll do some tricep dips, a couple different variations. So you want to make sure your heels aren't too close so that when you lift, your knees don't go way over your ankles. So they'll probably feel a little too far to start, but you can always shift if you need to. Hands will be as wide as your shoulders, fingertips facing in. You can also do this on your fists if you need to. I sometimes do, and I have many clients who do. So pick which one. Press strong into your hands, your knuckles, and your feet. So you want to push straight, push into your hands, your knuckles, and lift your hips up. You need to have your hips up high enough so that when you bend your elbows, your butt doesn't touch. But you can play around with that, see which one works. From here, we'll simply just bend the elbows. You want them to go back and straighten. 10 of these. 2. Still working your abs even here. 4. Trying to open your shoulders. 5. 6. 7. 3 more. 8. 9. And 10, and lower your bottom down. Roll out your wrists if you need to before we go to the next variation. So we're gonna move through this pretty quickly. Hands back down, open your chest. Now pressing into your hands and your feet, lift your hips back up. Take your right leg, stretch it up to the sky. You can always keep both feet down. 5 times. 5, we'll just do the arm part. 4, 3, 2, breathing. 1, now bend your knee, cross your ankle over your knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. We're gonna roll right to the other side. You lower and lift. Again, keep both feet down. Give your wrist a break if you need to. 2, 1. Cross the ankle over that knee. Lower and lift. My butt's dropping because it just touched. 3, trying to get up a little higher. 4, and 5, place the foot down, lower your bottom down, roll out your wrists. From here, do an exercise that's pulled from the reformer to some degree. It's like the semicircle and tendon stretch if you've done reformer work put together. We have this in our DVD. If you've watched our DVD, this will look familiar, right? Our trim, tighten, and tone one. I haven't talked about that at all actually during this challenge, but we do have a DVD. So push strong into your hands, open your chest. You'll start by pressing into your hands and your feet. I'm gonna walk my feet out a little bit. Lift your hips up. This time I want you to lift your hips as high as you can, opening your chest. From here, pull your abs back, tuck that tailbone, look down towards your belly button. You lift your feet and you push your butt up. And then you sweep forward, lift your hips up. You can just hold this part, go down, and skip the second part. Again, pull back, lift, push up to the sky, pull those abs back, and lift your hips up. 3 more, inhale, and exhale. 2 more, it's such a great stretch, along with obviously your arms working, and your glutes working, your abs. Last one, lift up, hold it, and lower it down. Roll out your wrists. We're gonna do a little longer stretch. And then take your hands, clasp your fingers like this, and pull. That just feels nice, I think, for the wrists. And one more exercise, a little stretch. Shake your wrists out. I did this in yoga once. It felt so good. And then just shake a little faster. And maybe shake a little faster. And then stop. It gets the blood flowing, it definitely helps. Okay, one more time, my arms are gonna go back the same way, but the legs will be straight for the leg pull-up. So the hands in the same place, fingertips facing in. I've seen people do this with their fingertips facing back also, so if that feels better for your shoulders or out to the side, play with that, but I'm gonna do it. Fingertips facing in, that's how I learned it. Open your chest. Now push strong into your hands, use your butt, and lift your hips up. Now I tend to hyperextend, so I have to soften a little so I don't sit in my knees and my joints, and lift. Open your chest, hold there, find that stretch, and then lower down. So you'll stay with that. That's challenging. That felt like enough. We're gonna add a little leg lift if you wanna do that. So open your chest, push in your hands, lift your hips up, hold. The right leg's gonna lift and lower. I don't have great range here because my legs are tight. The back of my legs can be tight. Open your chest. One more. I'm always trying to get higher. One more to the left. And then lower down. This time I just want you to stretch forward for a little quick stretch. Come back up. Let's do the hands clasped again for the wrist. Little stretch there. A little shaking out of those wrists. 2 more things. We're almost done. These will be a little quicker. Come onto your hands and knees. From here, hands under your shoulders. Stretch your legs back. Together if you can. Separated is okay. Tailbone is long. Gaze in front of your fingers so you're not looking at your toes. Heart is open. You're going to shift forward. Bend your elbows towards your ribs. Go halfway. Hold. And lift back up. Again, bend your elbows. This is like chaturanga and yoga. Hold. And lift back up. My arms are shaking. Lower down. One more. Hold. And lift back up. And then sit back on your heels for a moment. And then we're going to finish with some push-ups with our hands placed in a different way than how we just had them. So, you'll take your hands with an internal rotation like this. First, the right hand will be higher than the left. So this is going to look like down on the mat. You can put your knees down if you need to. So a little internal rotation. I'm going to bring my feet back, but it's fine to put your knees down. Tailbone's long. That right hand's higher than your left. The elbows will bend out and lift for 5, 4. Tailbone's long. 3. If you put your knees down, lift your feet. 2, like that. 1. Bring your right hand back. Left hand up, and 5, 4, still doing that construction next door. 3, start with the banging. 2, 1 more, lower your knees, and let's just sit back onto your heels one last time. Now roll yourself all the way up, and you're finished. You completed day 24 of our challenge. I felt my arms shaking. Hopefully you got a nice, good workout, and I think those are hard exercises to not feel, and they'll definitely help build your strength. Take time with those wrists if they hurt. You don't want to hurt them. I definitely struggle sometimes with wrist stuff. Just stretch them. This one is my favorite, and the shaking. I love this too. So I'm sad to say that tomorrow is the last day of the challenge. We will be doing a cardio core workout, making it fun. You will need 2 hand towels if you are on a hardwood floor like I am. If you are on a carpet doing the workout, you can use paper plates. They work great. So one or the other, you'll want those. We're going to use them for part of the workout. I'm really excited for tomorrow. It'll be a quick, fun one to end with. So have a wonderful day. I hope wherever you are, you're having fun, you're enjoying time with family and friends. I am. At this point, I'm with my family and having lots of fun, I'm sure. So have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 25 of the Holiday Fix Challenge. Bye!